Hello guys and welcome everyone to today's edition of IndyCar Racing. Guys, welcome to the IndyCar Series by the rFactor community. Welcome to the practice for the Indy 500. So we got 100 race laps to do, 100 timed racing laps in order to get the license for the race. Because this is esports, it's the same for everyone. That means, yes, I also have to drive 100 timed laps in a rFactor session before the race. So here we go, onto the Brickyard, onto the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Ready to turn left for a whole while. We try to do a good run first. We need 10 timed laps in a row and 100 timed laps in total. So we are counting. Into 6th gear we go. 370 we hit. Turn 1. Downshift to 5th. Stay clear of the wall, of course. The rig is rumbling and we already hit the wall. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with testing. Although I'm a bit meh about having to run the 100 laps in total. Doing this so not good, not great. Anyway, long straights, long possibility for coffee slurp, I wanted to say. So I need to remember to adjust the weight jacker and the anti-roll bars for this. After a few laps, turn 1 gets insanely slippery. Well, I will experience that probably in the next run. Right now I'm having more trouble with understeer rather than oversteer. But this might change quickly, I'm afraid. There's a bonk. Car obviously goes lighter and lighter and lighter. Don't want to touch the apron. Just touch the line. Anything. I guess the damage on the rear doesn't help now. And me not hitting the turning point doesn't help either. This was a better one. So yeah, if we can get like 10 laps going in this run, which means we need to cross the finish line at 11:0 on the top right. The counter. Then I think we can do a box. Philip Joe, yes. The GSI wheel is indeed my favorite wheel. Kind of need a button for the throttle. Thinking about that. So 5 to go. So let me see what the anti-roll bar does when we put it a bit stiffer. Whether we go flying straight. Oh, we fixed the understeer with it. This is great. We love this. We need this. It was a bit too tight. The rear is dropping performance. Bonk. We bonked the front right as well. Philip, I think it's absolutely worth the price. If you'd ask me, the GSI FPE is one of the most sophisticated and most reliable wheels out there. I had a malfunction once, but they sent me a fix kit without further asking. Like, super easy to change for yourself, and I can really say it's super easy because I'm as good as I'm in sim racing, as bad I'm in working with tools and operating electronics or fiddling with electronics, so it is really easy. I think you refer to the Hyper, is it called Hyper P1X? I'm jealous on it. It just reminds me too much of a Red Bull steering wheel, which I dislike. And I'd rather have the FPE, but looking at the buttons and at the possibilities you have with the steering wheel, the Hyper P1 wheel is just amazing. Well, what I find very interesting is they have built one of these wheels and they have smashed it onto the ground. They have thrown it 3 meters into the air, let it drop on a concrete. They've given it to bite with a dog. And they've also have smashed it with a hammer. And yes, the screen was broken, because I would have been surprised if the screen was not broken. But the rim itself was totally fine. No bent wheel parts, nothing wrong with the rim at all. In fact, the rim was still fully operational afterwards, so that is just a sign for the top quality of the design of the FPE, or of Gomez wheels. Yeah, it is great quality. There were some rumors here and there about the quality at some point, I think, but you can argue that GSI is selling a lot of wheels and they're doing it with a lot of numbers produced in like weekly or daily ranges. So let's see what we can do some draft laps here. I'm afraid we can't. Being too slow, being too far back. Santiago, you can't join in the race. The qualifying and the license process is already finished. So I've done a couple of laps already. We just finished the session and hope can it get restarted quick. At least that would be the plan. Ah, another bong. Bonking it a bit too much. So maximum 15 timed laps now. We will be able to do another 2. And the final one I take for box. Then we restart the session. 85 timed laps to go. Fake people, this is a turn left setup, so it is designed setup wise to be bent. Box. That's going to be the most important part, like to check about the pit entry. And also about the damage, because I'm afraid we will be parked for a minute or 2, which even under safety car conditions will cost us laps. So let's see what these brakes are doing. They're actually pretty good. See if they even service me. Ah, of course not. The race is done, or the laps. Okay. So, session controlled. It starts the weekend. Quack. Ah. Non-admins cannot do call votes. Um.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Well, this is not kinda what I want now, but okay, we take it. This is rather more what I want. Oh! For the bonk. Yeah, bonked. Obviously the car is designed to go left. So it can easily go too far to the left. The session is on. Hugo XH08, thank you so much for your follow. Appreciate it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I wanna... Oh, yes. Where... How clear can you park it alongside the wall? I guess. Apart from having the bonk first. But look at this. So smooth. Anyway, we need to fix some gears. Yes, Lori, a big bonk. Big, big bonk. So, as we're trying to fix the setup, of course. Out of. Yeah, I think these Firehawks are not up to temperature in lap 1. Okay. Small fixes. Small fixes. Should be better. So yes, we have entered setup magic. You met me on the top of Radillon on Saturday. Ah, hello. Have we done a picture of you on the top of Radillon? I guess you mean after the race? When we were shortly talking about the sim racing facts. Yes, I remember you. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for becoming a follower. I know you get deeper into rFactor 2 these days, so you're absolutely right here. So, can we survive turn 1 without a bonk? Turn. Yes, much better. Just need to be hyper focused on what you do here on the steering wheel then. Ooh. Don't die. How the hell is it possible that we can like ground? Where are you actually from, Hugo? Well, it depends whom you ask. If you ask the die-hard esport people, then you would do something wrong, because back in the days, the tire sound gave you an idea on what the car was actually doing. Personally, I don't think that it matters too much today. Or I'm not even sure if it's still possible to even alter the sounds. Ah, from Liège. Called Lüttich in Germany. So now tire wear is kicking in. Someone mentioned this before. So we can finally get a bit into a draft. We have the chance. No, the guy goes. Well. Don't worry, Jerome. In all fairness, I think we need to fix the gearing still. Apparently, yes. Devilish in the detail indeed. So we should soon be in the draft. This is the distance where you can soon have a little bit of draft effect. So we're now exactly a second off. Car ahead. One or two more good corners and then we're in the draft. 9/10. 40.8. We need to obviously make up. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Okay, there goes our draft chance. Because now we got additional drag on the car. Pretty sure about that. Actually, we make it to the draft. Not sure why, how. This is just 7/10 away. Yeah, now you would need a car that's not broke. Itchy, you've done this so good. Okay, car's eating the rear rights. That's probably also why we had the bonk. Or is that the dirty air that's giving us the bonk? Yeah. This is exactly why you're testing the draft. To prevent these from happening. Yes, but I don't know how it affects the balance while the drive. Let's see. No, I'm not entirely happy. So we're working a bit further on the setup. Although the wing felt good. So I've got like 50 minutes left before I need to run again. Feel that the understeer is back. Wow, like I keep missing every apex. Honk. Yeah. Not enough rotation. So we go back to the setup. Real quick. Hmm. Hey Sven, I'm doing good. How about you? Hope that the understeer is gone. I'm afraid it's not. Arik M, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Much appreciated. Spa experience was amazing. Like, WEC is a really nice racing series. It's so open to the customer. Like, so fan orientated. It's amazing. Okay. This is not working at all. What we're gonna do? It's a smart move. Go set up. Go save. Rename. Load the old sets. Compare to get the gears. And we move. Hey Mario. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? You mean that whether we met with Funval or? Yes, we did. We were in the motorhome, we were in the garage, we had some pictures with them. It was good stuff. Okay, I don't know. What have I done to the setup? That got me the 0.647. Okay, so what we're gonna do is quite easy. Here. rFactor 2. Nearing. No, that's not it. That contains the 40.6. So we grab this setup. We do this so great, we do this so awesome. And put it into, oh, oops. User data, player settings. To the folder, to the correct folder, please. Get it in there, close. Setup, fresh. Load. I don't think we ever will get the hypercar for a spin. F. Car doesn't feel even so wide here, but it is so easy to bonk it. Crazy how much setup work you can do for 4 corners. And turning left, flat out. Yeah, for sure. I guess there will be loads safety cars. I'm actually going to be disappointed if not. Could you believe it? Like, is it the gearbox transmission that makes me so slow? Box. Just on the wrong side of the wall. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So guys, it's already this Sunday when we have the Indy 500 here in the rFactor community. So it's going to be 200 laps around the Brickyard. This Sunday, I think 5 PM. We're practicing for it, as you can see. This is the gearbox transmission. Halsmaul. Are we reaching 370 something? 1 or 2? Too early into 5th. This is looking good though. Bonk! Oh, just about not bonked. But it's just a minor time improvement. Lost a little bit of momentum on the exit though. This is a... Like, you need to be kind of a wizard. Like, you need to let the car go as much as possible while not hitting the wall. Turn. Oh, we're catching on the car ahead. He's doing 41 zeros. Doing 40.7s. 41.1 there at the front. But yeah, I mean, the way is long. But let's see, maybe we can... Don't want to jinx it, but maybe we can do a full stint. I'd appreciate you one rather draft lap though. Yes, Christ, I'm still sticking with the old HUD and I will keep using it. This is a bonk. Actually, the balance with this setup is good. With a tiny bit more front end. But at the same time, it's the rear tire that goes first. I think now we have the chance to get in a little bit into a draft. We can keep gaining. Doing 0.8s. 2.5 seconds behind. I think we're gaining. Let me check the last lap. Would be good if he survives a bit so that we can actually check. Is it 48.03? He does 41.0, so yes, we're gaining. Would be good for us to get into the draft, see how the balance of the car is. We're going through the turns. Still 40.8. Overall, we're doing 40.41.1. The lap by lap, we're coming closer. 1.8 seconds of gap. This car balance looks pretty good. I think not much that needs changing here. Question is, can we keep the rear rider alive? They'll draft for us soon. 1 second is the gap. Just below under 1 second. So yeah, I think on the main straight we should start feeling an effect then. Yeah, so here we're still kind of identical with our lap time delta. And now we should start gaining over the straights on our previous lap time, which we do right now, right there. So we're now in the draft. Exactly where we wanted to be. And once you start being in the draft, it goes super quick. Look at it. We're almost going to do a purple lap time here. You need to keep the car in shape. Make it point the right direction. Can be very important for fuel saving though. 10% of fuel saving last lap. Ah, god damn it. Well, you could also say god damage. But this is obviously not helping. But let's see, we'll try and play the game. So yeah, I lose a little bit confidence in the rear right now. As one can imagine, the bonk. Should be close to the entering the draft of Sharon though. And that draft might now be obviously important. Not quite there. Yeah, so I feel the rear losing a little bit of its confidence, leading with a little bit more drag. Might also be the tire giving up a little bit, but you know, you see on the exit I lose the stability a little bit. Yeah, though 8.5 tenths I should be in the draft. Means should have a lot higher efficiency now on the fuel consumption. 8 tenths exactly. Yeah, we're clearly in the draft. Oh my god. Really need to fight, get in the car around the corner. So when you're in the rhythm but 10 kph quicker, your rhythm just kinda goes with the turning points, 7 tenths of gap. You see the deltas now going to the blue. Already saved 0.01 of a liter. You might think that's not much, but every little litter saved might help you at some point. Being in the dirty air here. So 0.07 of a liter saved. Starting to anticipate the dirty air. And if you get this kind of run, then you might have a chance going deep into turn 3. Well, 0.16 liters saved last lap around. Staying in 5th is then better here. Can already go to 6th. So imagine you're 2nd. Sitting in this tow. Absolutely don't want to go for the lead. Looking some shit. Or is the car not broke? I think it completely broke on the rear though. Okay, and I'll try to get close again. If I can make it, I'm gonna go for a move. So we have it the other way around. Just not sure if the tire or the rear right is still giving us that opportunity, because now I seriously bonked the rear. Atropa, hello. For the first time on the stream. Let me guess. We have met around Spa. Get some extra draft. Nah, Laurie. The draft is super important, not quali. I mean, quali is... It was kind of important for sure. Kind of did a bad job with quali though. Oh! Well... That was a big one. Well, tires are completely dead. Car is completely toasted. Let's see the repair time. Yeah, it is surely harder on the tires being in the draft. A lot harder. Goldwinger, my trip to Spa was alright, was good fun. Meeting some sim racing boys, meeting race drivers, seeing the qualifying from the commentaries booth, stuff like that. 116 seconds of damage. Well, I guess could be worse. Yeah, we go again. It was close to a perfect run. I'm just waiting on Jerome. He may go in the front again, then we swap. Just want to try finding a way to get a run on him. Gatopa, I see you enjoy the IndyCar. A lot of people actually enjoy the IndyCar. I think also it's one of the better cars on rFactor 2, I think. It's a bit of a pity that it's not being used that much. Can't remember. I need to actually see what we did when we were racing Long Beach in this car, in this series. Ah, only about making it. Okay, 6 is too short. Sharon, keep going. Need to fix 6th gear. Ah, this is a tricky one, really. I let you do that click. I will send you back a setup and you should test it later on. I need a run soon. So I just wanna get the gearbox right now. Once I have a good feeling on the gearbox, I will overtake you. And then you can enjoy. Man, I was so bad at the ticket teller machine. I should have been way faster with the tickets. Yeah. Well, my team probably has already seen that video. Nothing I can do. No excuse, but I haven't operated them in a long while. Okay, Sharon, I need you a lift of a second. Consistency is key indeed, Katopa, for sure. So guys, if you enjoy the IndyCar series here on rFactor 2, then please follow up on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel. We go the final time into the job, checking with the 6th gear now. How it is, probably still worth click. Oof. And now we got a proper run. Yeah, we probably still need a click. Well, Kev, then I tell you that there is a webpage called www.improveyourlaptime.com, everything written together. That is where you find setup shops with a decent decent setups for getting into the races, getting into the car, just hopping on. Well, Kev, then type in exclamation mark sub into the Twitch chat. That will give you a link to my YouTube channel, and on that YouTube channel you'll find a playlist with setup guides and tutorials for selected cars on selected tracks. There is building a setup live right there with a little bit of explanation, so you might want to have that done. No worries, guys, that's why we're here. All I wish you guys is if you give the videos a like and subscribe on the YouTube channel to help it grow, that would be appreciated. Great stuff. Thank you, Kev. It's interesting, like, you need to time that overtake really good. This can become an overtake now. Because if you're too close, you can't create an overspeed. And if you're too far, the straight is too short. This is an official track by the devs. Oh no, Sharon did. Bonk, me dead as well. Oh, yeah, okay, that doesn't work. Probably all the way the brake bias to the front so that you can't spin out. Right, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. That's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you have appreciated the program. And if you did so, then please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel. Make this community grow. And hopefully you come back for the Indy 500 this Sunday. I soon gonna schedule the stream so you guys will enjoy. Yeah, guys, thank you for your time. Have a good one. And hopefully see you there next time. Of course, on Twitch, we're gonna have a small raid. You will enjoy your further evening. Guys, see you there. Bye bye.